mo kasa yetie counselor se calls na ba na eba ebi mo ensa ka mo books ebi mo nsankan ye ne delivery for na kontokwa ankasa efiri se ebi mo ya ma animguase ya kan efiri se ye ne wo mo ye adwuma pepepe se ne be ya mo nso se ne mo pe books mo nsa ebe ka pepepe nanso ebi mo ene nipa na enso de edoso bebre enso counselor CP esita se wo behwe ama obi biara na nsankan ne books no na nsa ebe ka pepepe na afa won so a wo frɛ se wo mo pe books ni bi no mo ya ama se counselor san print another set of copies enti na kire se books no abelande ankasa enti se wo pe bia still now wo se wo de ji sister Ghana enne ho kra mo wa se wa print first batch asa wa san print second one wa print third one na nka wo de atumu wo se debi 60 Ghana na kire se wo gusu a wo de je ye pon a me de me number ebeto dwa se ne be ya wo be frɛ me efiri se me aminim se papa yi enya asem keto enya de a ebenya no enti me de number beto dwa se wo mo ye de koma wo mu nyina akura no o books e wo ho nyina asa enti me number ebeto dwa se ne be ya monsa ebeka bi pepepe ene ye ba besua de na ye sua de se ne be ya ensem a mo de ba no eno ne ye beto ye bo ase na kire se ye ne counselor atwetwe ho nkomo na wama ye ho efutu pepepe kame ho na yemfa bintu ye kotojo counselor
hello
wa kwaba
yeah
na we na then red
where shades of colors plenty colors
is it rainbow
rainbow green yeah light red
me person me who color description blue
yeah downcast green
I thought it'd be a quiet frobi granny. I catch us a Turkish blue with a little bit of just a oil dirty black cobalt.
Now red go green. A black with Ghana flag.
No, ya no mo say the dinner sam mix no mo the account na ko fan sem bebre dia bre. We're starting this is the last Monday of March. Enya sem ketwa na eni kwan se ye jai insem na omo de ba na wo se ye to ye bo asese ne be ya ye be yibi na afi ye je wo futu pepepe ni wonim de na afi wo mo a omonso ewo the same issue no so omotimi etu omo ho fo pepepe ntimpacho ometimi akọ
bacha yango
all right enti me start me kind the first story says sisi na wo de wafidie eto kantanka TV a counseling time and kire say ekoso yi ye be kind the first story o say hello counselor I need your help honestly I really need to know exactly how to go about things because I am boiling inside. Auntie Valerie, now my husband was caught up in a cheating scandal. And this girl, I must say, is a very young girl who is in the university. When I saw the conversations and all of that, I'm not the type of person who believes that the husband's phone belongs to the husband and the wife's phone belongs to the wife. Sometimes, just sometimes, I pick my husband's phone just to go through one way or the other, sometimes through gallery or one particular social media handle here and there to check messages, requests, and also his WhatsApp messages. And that is where I found out that my husband was cheating on me with this little girl. Now, their conversations was geared towards having to be together till she was done with school. But when I came through and confronted him, he accepted it, apologized, and even involved people who matter, people who I respect, and people who I look up to. Told them that he had indeed wronged me and that he doesn't want to lose me. Mind you, we have two beautiful girls. And yes, I was willing and ready to let it all go if he wasn't really going to come clean. Now, he told me it was done and dusted. He's done with this particular lady, and there is no way he would continue with this relationship whatsoever. Now, a year on, I just decided to pick up the phone again. Not because I suspect him in any manner, but then I just wanted to know exactly what was happening or what he was up to. This time around, he was in the bathroom. And when I picked it, and went to the WhatsApp message, I realized that the girl had texted him with a different number. Now, the conversation was such that my husband was pleading and telling this little girl that he doesn't want to wreck his home and that everything that has happened between them should remain in the past. But this girl insisted that she doesn't want to have anything to do with him, but all she's asking and pleading of him is to help her out because he was the only source of financial support for her and she doesn't want to lose that. This girl is telling my husband that she begs him, even if she doesn't want to have anything to do with her again, she should help her pay her university fees and that of her hostel fee. She's also going to strive and get more, but at least he should take half or probably the chunk of it. Now, my husband accepted and said most definitely he would come through for her when the time is due. I am so angry that my husband has even agreed to help this young lady. That particular money that he would give out or dash out to this woman could be used purposefully in the house. There is so many things that we could actually take care of in our home. Counselor, how do I go about this? I don't want to sound like a nagging wife, especially when he has apologized. And I can see clearly from the chat that my husband doesn't want to have anything to do with this girl anymore. Do I confront the girl and tell her to stay away from my husband and that she should find her means of survival somewhere else? Auntie Valerie, counselor.
Wow. Hey. Yachia ahwefo atiefo ene abusiafo nyina yeso ye hoye. Yensua ade.
Sapepepe.
Na san ye besua ade mpacho book ni bi edu America.
Wow.
Book ni bi edu America, e bi edu London, and e bi so edu Germany,
That's
Europe.
Nice.
And America, Germany, London. We will give you a number. Or the friend, Abruchil baby, I will be no. Yeah, the normal de Mauna, Ofra na Ome deliver my so. That is the first thing. Thank you. Now, story no. Our dear Musamisi. This is where I want to start from. The journey of marriage is very far, and things happen. The unexpected happens. And so a routine in marriage, before you enter into it, you need to pray for God's grace to have that big heart because things happen, strange things. What I say, a bit to me spiritual, a bit to me physical. There can be spiritual attacks against your marriage just to destroy the marriage, to break your home. And there can also be physical challenges in terms of your character and your attitude. Traits and also to be say our dear no.
Yeah.
I was here say oh adia and now our dear is soon journey. A sign of hunam journey. No and your mercy. Okay, that is number one. So oh adia, one of your expectations should be that anything is possible.
Anything is possible.
Anything is possible. And that is why in marriage, we keep encouraging people that don't have too much, expectation. When I say too much expectation, I'm talking about unrealistic expectation. What I say, like, what Jini Panedia ma aboroso, Pacho TMU.
Okay.
I was a Judy. I was a Medem Hoto, so say, we are Mikun, we are Bemapa, we are Mayor, Untumi Famechi, Unchametro, Unyedipa Bonnie. But don't make it like you're God. The God of your life, that this person is sinless, faultless, blameless. There is no blameless, there is no weakness. I mean, when that unrealistic expectation comes, now or your mistake backward, it affects you so much that your emotions are broken and thwarted. It's like, I never thought he or she could do that.
Okay.
The journey no BBS. Sabi, and I'm a car, me park, me spark, and so. And yes, I'm a battery, I say. But, meaning, by a coffee taxi driver, or is it jumper or jump or something. Papa, tell me now, so. Me were car to be 250, nana who then you come. So then it tells you that anything is possible in the journey of life.
Okay.
And our dear number one lesson. Anything is possible, spiritual or physical. And that is why you need to govern your marital life with prayer and also with vigilance.
True.
Number two, I'm breaking the lessons down so that I address the issue very well.
Yes,
so
sir.
number one, prayer and then vigilance. Number two has to do with the phone issue. You know, I know a lot of people that has a problem, or they have a problem that, oh, what they are, for your personal, you know, personal property. We say so. Or no, so I didn't Master before you before, oh, phone, oh, be fire day. But you see, until you understand what covenant is, you will not understand why your partner must touch your phone. And I want to repeat. Let me say it well. Marriage is for spiritually and physically mature people. If you are not ready for anybody to touch your phone, don't marry. See, people should understand it. We should not use our book and education to marry. We should use the principles of God to marry. And the principles of God says that you are the bone of my bone and the flesh of my flesh. And this shall be called woman. Why? Because she was created out of me. Anything that comes out of you is like you. Now, you need to understand that your phone is for you, but not for you.
Okay.
In other words, it is my personal phone, but you need to understand that this person who happens to be the flesh of my flesh and the bone of my bone is part of me. Can two people work together? I said they agree. You cannot keep your phone to yourself and say that my what day so adie we there and I'm a mother. No. Then what is the essence of getting married? And the two shall become one. If that particular partner is able to naked himself, herself to you, or run a judge, what is phone? I have been able to risk, because of the love I have for you, to naked myself, whether you are a Marital or whoever. I don't care, because of the love and the trust. But now this can woman and I end now me be okay. I've been able to risk all. How can you compare your phone to the covenant that God builds between two people? Now listen, please take it from me.
Counselor, answer now over to us no. O say your phone is not yours. Enti say the relationship mo. Any ye de kwa wadi. Aye. Enti natural empena mu nso.
Can I send message for married people?
Yes, please.
Okay, so I was addressing the issue from marital point.
I understand that perfectly.
Okay.
Enti mpese me hu say empena ye grounds. Send be ya you be wura wadiem. Enti phone na wo ka ho asem say looking at the covenant, spiritual, mental, ni nyina ye ka bom e na kire say ampa nipa yi waduru awadiem emfie no. Obi trimpna me kasa send be ya obi a won wade ya wo hwe no. Ono nso ebehu say say ni ye no. Send be ya wo onko ye bibi foforo. Enti na me busa say empna twen mu nso. Obi betimi afọ nipa one na wo phone na. Okay.
Now you need to understand that if I am courting you, and courtship is another level that takes us to marriage.
True.
So we say that courtship is a preparation ground that takes us into marriage. And most often what we are doing in the days of courtship or during courtship determines most often what happens in marriage.
I
just say me share there class 6. But this year me share the HSS me pass Ako 1. Form 1, the Sana can and a JSS 1 or JSS 2 or JHS 1, whatever. Now, patch teaming. And Sana between era courtship and our courtship, number 1, you should understand that if there are things we expect from whoever you are dating, transparency is one of the qualities. Now, I may not even need to take your phone and read your message, but by how you handle your phone, what it would mean speaks to me a lot. Now, if you have nothing to hide, why do you most often put your phone on silent? If you have nothing to hide, why would I want to take your phone and suddenly you are fighting with me about the phone? If you have nothing to hide, why is it that when I made the attempt, you nearly slapped me? What is on the phone? Anyway, before phone suddenly wouldn't be the car. No one phone. Oje ya no wako 1 2 10 as we delete BB smart. No, this is then I saw J. So my question is, if there is no transparency, which we call faithfulness and trust, why would you want to take me to the next stage of life?
True.
You need to understand that if you cannot be transparent, please don't take the step of marriage.
True.
Because this quality, special transparency, become transparency and one loyalty, and one faithfulness, and one trustworthy. If you are not ready for these things, don't promise anybody son or daughter. Because this very one is demanded until the day you die. Now here you are that already in courtship, you are hiding things. Now listen, secrecy is not permitted, privacy is permitted.
True.
So now if you are hiding a secret from me, I am not even assured of myself that I'm that safe.
Yeah.
Now from before, I should not be worried. See, we have a problem here. Because of Yesuni Yabain, we are always intimidated and afraid that our partner will touch. What the second for then I was so. My sin and I happen and I am me wado. Me do. Pesa me wado. Ye chimpna. Yes ye ho. Akwa wade mu amra yesuru nyame. Na ye chimpna na me funda ho. Na Valerie afa. Na ofa ye den na me jinsa. Then I was so awoji. So before you say Nana I love you, you need to be very sure that you are disciplined enough. And whatever you were doing and that you are doing, that is negative. You cut it off.
Okay.
If you went join your mandada and send a Valerie, so now you're a straightforward person.
Yeah.
So why would I want to hide my? So even in courtship, when you are courting and you mean business to the next level, yeah, the second one there's nothing wrong. Okay. You are even happy. But you mean just phone 1 hour, no sure. Say you out of yesterday when you crash because and you are bold to give the phone out because there is nothing to add. I'm sorry if you are courting, so you need to understand that courtship is a ground. We prepare for marriage. If you are courting and you are still not comfortable to give your phone out, please, I'm sorry, whoever wants to marry you must be careful. Let's be real about this and stop the joke. As Christians and whoever, I mean, fearing God. They are trying by force. It's like, and you by force, you are there. They say, what's to be far? It's not just saying, by force, and you film premu. Then you are about what you they say, me to be from the Sanka because what me worry. There are married men who can take their wife's phone, use it, go through. And then the wife is warned under restriction, rules and regulations. Don't touch my phone. So, Obani to be funny, son can be man. In the name of I am the head, I am not the tail. It's a bad man and the phone. No. I'm sorry to tell you, you are the head, but remember that the tail is also important.
True.
Let's talk about the marriage. And so we need to understand that once I enter into a covenant by exchanging vows with you, that from today God is watching over us. The two of us shall be one until death do us separated or us part. We need to understand that this thing called phone is for us. If bank account is for us, money is for us, the keys are for us, and the property we are making for us, the phone too is for us. Why is the husband not comfortable? Why is the wife not comfortable? What are you hiding? Then you are not faithful. So it means that you are deceiving God and humanity. And whatever a man soweth, he reaps. So another lesson. Now let me come to the last lesson. Because this thing is happening in marriages.
True.
The third lesson has to do with the man cheating. But there's something good about the man. Even though the man has cheated and has fought and has done what is not good in the sight of the wife, not God, with the wife. Once you have offended and sinned against the wife, it's against God.
True.
So you need to understand that, that when you praise your wife, you are praising God. When you treat her bad, you are treating God bad, and your prayer can be hindered.
True.
So now the man who has done whatever the wife wasn't expecting comes back and say, Maye, watch me, I am sorry. How many men will accept their weakness and say, I'm sorry? Eti wabana was sending message in Shemi and I catch and say, you have a beautiful and nice, handsome husband.
Wow. A
glorious and respectful. See, Papa we bunere.
True.
Few men with their ego can kneel and say, I'm sorry. Wabana be oye ge near hang time. Obaya say no obekono. Tie me. Me wade ba kwa ka ho. Se upe eti opeso che se shina she oni de unwushi you se de ebeba no kra ye bro eti listen me wade ba kwa ka ho girl no mi nja ni nja no china se wonti ase afa onu ma nakọ ka chiro o kra de why lucky utu me hwe kwala no me hwe me mo what's your problem me ni oba ba akopetwe mpra na ye den ha no suka sa bebrebe me na me ka chiro nyame adoma me wade no me bi se ma ha de ha ma no me di akona po ma toka girl no Me share na che. If na me share the class na me wado me catch no. And now say na girl we good obuade. You're a young girl, but I'm telling you, you're disciplined. Anyway, I just want you to know that. You know, there are men with that stubborn ego.
It's true.
And instead of them going like, I'm sorry, they are rather going to, you know, make the issue escalating. They make it go higher. Now, I can to say, maka, maya, but this is a responsible husband who says that, watch me.
Yeah.
I'm very sorry. Watch me. The wonderful thing about this man is that when we go to Pacho, he decided to invite honorable, prominent, you know, people who matters in society.
Our ferry woman,
dog woman, you know, empire. Wapacho, we are the achelu. Or person Oban who said, my mistake, Mr. Nancy, you see my pouch or the achelu. This is how far I want to go. So I'm asking married men and a lot of men watching me that how far can you go to say sorry to your wife when you offend your wife? How far? See, I'm not saying that sorry. How far? How far can you go that when you are offended? Well, we go to your purchase in the child. You go back and buy flour. You go back and buy something expensive. You come back every day. Oh, come, sorry, yeah. So the child then I saw the baby. No, how far can you go? Oh, but 10 times. No, sister, I'm not. How far can you go as a husband to say I'm sorry? So it's a big lesson. Man, watch it. I am from so, but watch it. So this is the third lesson. Let's go to the fourth lesson. The fourth lesson has to do with Wabana Sanko who said, Bearman Gusunu Wabane Chad. But thanks be unto God. He said, where the final conclusion? He said, one more chatting. So husband keeps saying to the young lady, I'm sorry, my wife, I mean saying.
Yeah.
I don't want to lose my wife because my dick I mistake my petrol. Waba, me to me no one chimpana. Number one. He has created an atmosphere of trust again by winning the heart of the wife.
Yeah.
Oh, now we need to understand that we be wado. And no one no chimpana. Now or yeah what therefore we cheating or whatever. Now building trust is so easy. It has taken a lot of years to build, a day to break, to rebuild. It's not easy. But look at this. We are sure say Obama Krawa wadi in some way somehow. At a point, not that Tibe Manikakra, or yes, ye, or yet day, you know, definitely, or at you, Missa, or one knows through. That one, no, or call 1 month to me. They say, no, friend, I call waiting, that body gay in the casa. They say, my friend, I want fire Miss Wakashaw, or to the Kaya smart. I couldn't wait, Mr. But, you know, that lack of trust will make you think negative. But we are going to let the woman know that, could you ask some? Wow. But as everyone say, I don't know penny say or beshano. Only abusiafo. Ona baby. Only abusiafo. Or quite Geneva slave queen. Shani mo your baby binye. After our last semester year, open scatter books. Mikro. No. Yam penny. Ona baby say wisdom must be applied here.
Obusa se on confront your banum.
So wisdom must be applied here.
Speak, sir.
A respectful wife does not approach a side chick. If you respect yourself as a wife, one of the reasons why men cheat, and I'm not encouraging it that is good, Valerie, but one of the reasons why men cheat and will not want the wife to know is because we respect them. Not because we are being smart. We will not want the wife to know that that is what we are doing because we know that emotionally it is not right. Yeah. As human as we are, it's me, not because yes smart and I'm smart, mature. No, you need to understand that number one, the man has respected you enough.
Yeah.
Number two, we're booked to get friend before Pacho.
Yeah.
I don't know what message where baby, I miss you, baby. I will love you the rest of my life. Forget about my wife. She's a foolish woman. Some men can do that. He saw their wives to their side chick. But when the old coin will say, no, I don't want to destroy my marriage. Yeah. I have told you I am not ready for you. I'm not ready for you. So about the crowd must know that, me kuye bema. She say, tia was so about the my message you get any. But I've seen that like unko hompu. I'm again the crowd house bra, but house unko and then coach. But again, they say in school fees, you know what to do. A wise, sensible, intelligent, brilliant, God-fearing with a human good heart. You go like, and it will be. So you've wasted her days. Me, why I sit by wisdom. You've wasted her days. You've wasted her years. Even though now we in school, but in not chimpana. Maybe other men could have taken over,
yes,
or another man could have taken over, but you wasted, pesikabi, afejane kwai. That is if we have by the grace of God. Pesikabi, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000. Na ni ntwaso. Na busion fa ni busion ko. Tenu ana me be ka kire biku. Say pesikabi. And yet look, so ni more. Na so what time to see the poma girl no be to njabi de be si anja because when you are be me no also akon be chow ashimya be there be. Oh yes sir, you know what you are doing, you are encouraging the man to be smart and now he's going to do it strategically.
Obe change password,
of course o change password crop obe share girl ni na nice way asan hye no am wa chere say me yiri o to me fa me phone to me send message me pia monti amefrew me ami wo baby na me yefre amefrew me be fia no delete messages no so we are ba ana me case so pacho we are ba na ukuntumi enye very open any woman komo bia something is wrong with your marriage ana me andi no so we are here na ukuntumi no komo bia bi any one sere even ones that are expensive otumi nkan kire say bia say sabe mafo wachi betwa tro my yes otumi no mo kososoro so wo ko kai one who suspected that marriage and something is wrong. So please, the wife, love your husband, respect him, adore him, trust him again. But please, encourage him to settle the lady so that the lady will go away forever. Thank you.
Encourage him to settle the lady so that the lady will go away forever. Ohima, chese counselor dia wodema efutu die ekoma ye nyina na chire se obia de ne die. Let me read the second story. Say, hello, beautiful Valerie. I must say you have a beautiful smile. Thank you so much, my dear. I want counselor to help me out with this particular situation I find myself in. I'm dating this girl. We're close to 7 months now. But the way and manner she's going about things is just kind of throwing me off. I don't know if counselor would find ways and means as to how to handle the situation as it stands now. Now, I am the type of person who loves very smart-looking women. I love women when they are at their very best. Not necessarily a slay queen, but then I always would want my woman to look, very attractive, welcoming, and catchy. Now, because of that situation I find myself in and how I see things, I try my possible best to always make sure that my girlfriend is top-notch. So because of that, I got her clothing that I feel will suit her and make her look very good. Not ones that actually will show her cleavage or expose her in any way. No nudity, trust me. I am a gentleman and I know exactly what I mean by quality and not quantity. Now, I love makeup as well. I spend on my woman. I try as much as possible that every 2 weeks she should look new, like have a new hairdo. I'm asking her if she needs something for her face or her hair. I am buying stuff. And this woman feels it is too much. The last time she was complaining about her hair she did not too long ago, and I am asking her to change it because then I had seen a new style and I felt her hair had just taken 2 weeks and 2 weeks was enough. And I wanted her to switch it up. Sister says, I am wasting money. Hair that should take 1 month, I am forcing her to remove after 2 weeks. Now, she doesn't like makeup to the core, which is very understanding. But then there are certain events and meetups. Most definitely, I would want her to touch up a little bit. I don't care. If I tell you how strict this girl is, but then I like her. I love her. And I feel that this is something that is teachable. But the way and manner she's going about things is making me lose hope. So please, kindly ask counselor, how do I go about the situation?
Where Empranche and marriage? Empranche investment. Cratchy pa. Now, Empranche investment. And a lady na cry investment and is a Empranche, oh, see, scam and pay. Oh, quite sorry, quite praise and worship and then Yamiasi. Say, Yamiad, worship our bow, no dear. One mark, I say, Sika. Name will get on say, Mamma Quina, Mrs. Car. Mamma Quina, Mrs. Car. When others are running away from that response, you are welcoming it. Anyway, let's take a lesson from it.
True.
Let's drive a lesson from it.
Yeah.
Now, and it said, Beshia Oba, Medono. Now, I have said it several times here that I will not allow anybody to invest much in the in relationship. But Ebi and Womufini said they have a future together. They are building together.
Yes, please.
They are getting somewhere together. And yes, sir. But I want the man to understand that it is not everybody who likes makeup.
True.
It is not everybody who likes the food the man likes. And it is not everybody who will appreciate the way the man dress. The man can dress very good, very humbling, very nice, attractive as a man, very gentle. Another woman stands up because Anna, I was dressing Hubeni. The idea be chi a be more shirt trouser kashibu like utuguso. Abu bonisa, abu watch. Come on, I feel it.
Yeah.
Be like maybe pebe mo shirt jeans, no wa shirt loafers, no wa shirt Lacoste, but the watch is expensive, belt quality, and who perfume? My God, and no me pay. Etina me chere we say the wo share ya wo baby can. You look nice. Obi su jina bonjo say then why ba we o jina we. So therefore, the man should understand that all women are not same. So you don't compare your ex generation to your present generation.
True.
O ex, you know, na open maker, no open tadie. Na woman the kwama bibi abeka bi oye. We no nyame adom open tade she. Thank God when you be uto quality things and a ma wo ba no. Wo hye ni nyina. But now be man wo nim say wo ba wo tase say sa uti star hyeja uti anu tutu ana. Onim ana. Adabi onim say wo ba ye dey say keke uti all the time utru tutu. I'm telling you. Wow. They are watching me, they know.
It's true.
Yeah, they're tutu.
Okay.
And tutu swa, a teeny time funtem. Because different hands are touching it, changing hairstyles. They really be to take a cornrow name, permi name, chemical sadi a bit tutu, you know. So so all these things, it affects the beauty and the hair of a woman.
True.
And so the gentleman should understand that. Now he's complaining saying that I want to spend a lot on the hair makeup now. His brother and it's not everywhere that you take this woman to that she must change the hairstyle. When the hairstyle there's nothing wrong and she's comfortable. Thank God she's not the one complaining, saying that but you are saying she's telling you that and say, and it's true, it's neat and nice. Come on, once she looks presentable, welcoming and charming and sexy, romantic, done deal. Thank you.
Nature say on fairness because this is a perfect woman. Because
come on. I mean, he's saying that the lady is good. He's in love, or you're responsible, or you're good, or you're kind, whatever. Now, they are one point, you lose so hard, or Barney is on time. Gentlemen, say it raises your quality. Message with you.
Say, Obi, or why?
Or see the thing say you and say, hey, nice. But once the son of 2 weeks, and yeah, she was I'm losing. I can't tell Abasiana. What are you losing?
Hey.
No, what is he losing? He should tell me.
No, sir, or person just say he you know men are attracted by what they see.
Because we are visual.
Yeah, visual beings.
But the thing that goes in my time.
Oh well.
Okay, so we see the guy is not just suggesting that can you change your hair. The guy is saying go and change your hair. And one thing women don't like is when you become bossy over them. Go and change. It's like you are being authoritative. So just, can you change your hair? Or don't you think this hairstyle, we should change it because of the party? We are going to meet the president. We are going to meet the minister. Don't you think? So no, nothing is wrong. Okay, for the sake of where we are going. So always suggest to a woman, don't try to impose. You know, exercise power and authority because you are a man. Chinchinachi, go to the salon when there's nothing wrong with the hair. Okay, there. Then I can say, oh, my boss is saying the tea or the time, the tea and the trust me, that is the truth. The tea and the a lot of problems. No, I'm telling you. So, or stressing lady need too much. Beauty ben up we as. Oh, yeah, no copper for. Beauty ben up we as.
Councillor said beauty ben up we as chairman Wadaruma. Councillor senior but.
I don't know invest this can in business, in school, in education. Oh, invest on be a shop my lady name. Na lady need ton hair.
Okay.
Right? Till lady sorry be an was sabako. Bro said there was a son in him. To end 1 year no, that in winning from Germany, America, Brazil, was shedding in her. Bro said there be our adverts. Because you can't waste. Invest in the woman. And stop forcing her to change herself. Then
okay. You see, let me read the final message. The messages no when the Epuba was streaming live on Facebook. Wadaro Manawa share at the Amayas and Ebeya Ubinsa Ebeka Undi Mobiasam Yobiasam Sani Ebeya. Nipanonso Ebetimo Abana Wetimide Abobra Pepepe. Let me read the final story. Nafe Maje Counselor Adrian Chidewo home. I say hello, Auntie Valerie. I bring you greetings, Kantanka. You're doing such a great job, and Counselor is such an amazing person. Okay, you know what I say. Or say, now my issue is very, very simple. I'm a nurse, working, I'm paid. Throughout my schooling, I wasn't somebody who was very much interested in relationships, because then I knew exactly where I was coming from and I wanted to focus so that I could pass and pass very well. No divided attention, just making sure that I hit the goal. And yes, I have made it. I am at my station now. But my issue here, I want Counselor to help me out, is I feel all the men who are approaching me are coming because I am working. I feel it is problematic. I know that most nurses would complain or talk about this particular issue. When a man is coming into your life, they are coming because they believe and know that one way or the other you have a stable income. Some even come because they know that you could take loans from banks for them. Now, I don't know if it's absurd. I want Counselor to tell me if I am the one overthinking or overstressing on this particular issue. But for a man to come through into your life, ask you questions concerning what he's going to eat and the fact that he wants you to prepare even without giving you nothing. It's as though you are living in a gold mine, and as for you, you're picking money from the ground. I don't know if it is me that is overthinking this issue, but all the men, I feel, one way or the other, are opportunists. And trust me, I wouldn't want to end up with somebody because the person feels I am earning and have an amount of money coming through at the end of the month. That is why they want to be with me. Is that a genuine reason to even want to be with somebody? What do I do?
Before I answer that, so you say too much of makeups, say any.
Oh, well, it
doesn't matter
true.
whoever. We have too much of makeups all the time. When you want to say no, it affects you. Because it's chemicals in the woman. Chemicals, then you know baby other things. Chemicals in the woman.
Yeah.
You understand? So for me, I will encourage every man that your wife can look good, nice, but
it shouldn't be a
no. But
everyday thing. Obi okra makeup and fatano.
Yeah. Obo you're naturally better
beautiful
than So let me answer this lady. Bacho TMBA.
Me too, Papa.
When you accept that all men are evil, you have already fallen.
That's the first thing.
I'm telling you. When you accept you are defeated, don't start the journey because you are already defeated. The mind and the heart of a man is the engine of their lives.
Okay.
What you put into the engine will decide the results of the machine. Now, if you put into the engine negativity, you produce negativity.
True.
What you fear is what comes upon you.
True.
Now, she has already concluded that because I am working, all the men that are coming, they look like opportunists. Or they are, or they might be, or they will. Now, once you have this picture ahead of you, you need to understand that even when you meet good people, you will not, you will not make them feel welcomed. Acquire to say, even the good ones that comes, you will not see them because now you are blind.
True.
By your negative thoughts. Your imaginations are so evil that you think that everybody who is coming around you ever scared.
Yeah.
This young, beautiful lady working must understand that it is not every man that comes to chop money.
Yeah.
Some are real. They are here to make sure that we establish, we start life, proper life, family life, original. But also she should understand that her attitude matters.
True.
So for example, even if even if that negative thought can corrupt the good person. Because negative thoughts are powerful energy. It will be a good. I came with good, perception, good mind. But on one negative mind, it has affected her way of thinking, her pattern of thinking so much. Saying, no. It's like, why you papa? She's being smart, but meanwhile, you good over.
Yeah.
So then I want to advise her and tell her that all men are not saying that are good men.
Yeah.
And to be able to know a man is good, don't start showing off what you have. Just put on the table who you are. Because people must love your personality as who you are, not your outward appearance and what you have.
Yeah.
If anybody loves you for what you have, they are not genuine. They are simply fake. They are opportunists. They are in to subtract and not to add. To me, sister, take your time, study him, know him well. Obisubega said, maybe can pretend, but there is a spirit in a man that becomes the candle of his life. When you are led by God, your discernment, word of knowledge, your ears must be open to the voice of God. That will be daily. Now 1, 2, 3. Don't underestimate your intuitions, your spirit man. When God is communicating, don't pretend not to hear and go like margin. So margin. Anytime that thought comes, spend time with God. Pray to God and ask God, Father, reveal who I'm dealing with to me. I want to know there is something about God. He's not wicked. His eyes are not blind. His ears are not closed. Neither the hand of God is shorting. That when you call upon him, he will answer you and show you great and mighty things. Even things that are hidden shall be revealed. So what I'm saying to the young lady, remember Papa and remember Bonnie, take your time. Pray to God to lead you, for the steps of the righteous man is ordered by the Lord.
The steps of the righteous man is indeed ordered by the Lord. Counselor Futuo Dema, Oima, what you think most definitely will come to you. Intinyabutre, think good things, think positive thoughts. Send your counselor, can send your beya. Also, mpo, bemana woba wabarabu nyabutre, send your counselor, can yamini trimunyete. Spirit of discernment, bibia. Na ayejuma amount pepepe yankupo inshiraw. There's this beautiful message and sana making kind messages ninyina eba. I think I would have to read this particular message because nipana to nebu said the pen and paper nya some kitu anu odi ato ho was wo person or send this message across to a very special person. Or say to my lovely girlfriend Sylvia. I want the whole world to know I love you from the bottom of my heart. I love you so much, and time has only made it clear that I made the right decision to choose you from the many in the whole world. You give me so much love. You've been very supportive and ultimately give me peace of mind. I promise you I won't compromise anything over peace of mind and understanding. I love you so much. This is the beginning of the best things to happen to us. This is from Ferdinand to the beautiful Sylvia. Enti nechere so hima we di akoma mu asem. Wato ne bu asem no watwero. Counseling time die. Ye supporting ye papa. Ye pia your food duapa. And actually say ye piano. Enti that's a special one from Ferdinand through to the beautiful Sylvia. Nyankopon shiramo. We are just hoping and praying. Say counselor ebe counsel mo ansa na mo big day no ebe dru ho pepepe na chire se bibia koso kama ediama. Yesu na ne song enya asem ketwa ene eye wawoda me chiao baby biara wo oboase eho ena chire se wo. Yeah, Facebook, we're Facebook live right now. Kantanka TV inti mekwa kwa cooking kind messages ni bi ekoso ewo ehonom enye asem ketwa yesi messages no pua na epuba nanso sisi ana mi wura mu nti de wo ho na metime akenkan bi yerepa ama awuku bia boache o say Victoria Owusu adade even when they are sleeping crowd they have makeup on. Hey boy, it is a bit more makeup no mafa no personal we ye den enya asem kitu cement ye draw foundation no na kire say nipa nanim aye solid ankasa. Emmanuel Jesus, this woman may end up looking after a poor man. Emmanuel G, asama wo ka kire maame nurse wo say wo be yada wo akwakohwe hie ne buburu. Wo de me we be pemsika na wo momu kohwe obi na akofa nsem bebre e de abro. Amakojo says, who told you good men doesn't exist? We are learning to become good husbands for our children and our future generations. Hey, Amakojo di Eddie B atum pepepe gifty ekuya nyako se hwan no chese ono so dia wode ababetum no Victoria Owusu the day I say please Valerie James the guy pass the guy to me why just say second asem na ode eba no Irene appear say oni Emmanuel G ya adwen pepepe or say true or they will be taking advantage of enyasa akura na chese nipa no afa ho wanhwe ni ya na chese wo na wo ho akwa chire wo pepepe. Okay, Obapa Kone says, I love you, Val. I love you too, Obapa Kone. Nyankopon Shiro. Elon Palm says, Valerie, the African queen. Thank you so much, Nyankopon Shiro. Obapa Kone says, more wisdom, counselor. Also, dia banano. SZ Yankee says, Queen Kong makeup. Queen Kong. Wanka King Kong. Queen Kong. Nature so assistant edene de so aba NS say and kama and also say I'm enjoying the show rough. Kudos to counselor. I'm learning a lot from your words because I want my wife to always feel happy. Thank you so much, counselor Nyankopon Inshida say o pese dan den nyina wo yire eni eje. Nana Joe says greetings to my lovely queen Abna Fokuo Yeboa Akantanka TV. Tell her I love her so much watching you live from New York City. Okay. Obapako Val, you look simple and beautiful. Nyankopon Inshida wati yebende dear rade dear adom ye no. Nana Kuya says counselor and Val, God bless you so much for the education you always give. Churo message Victoria Owusu adade chese roko tiliduma Sarah Pinzo Obapa Hansen Irene Apia Mamaga Emefa Ivono Day Obapa Kone Nana ya Dubia Josephina Kon Arthur Sarah Ohene wa yabwachwa beno same Fats Adum Grace Felix Tuedu Akwesianes. Welcome to Online Comments Association. Please let's wish our CEO Tiliduma a fantastic birthday. Wishes Sunday is her birthday. God bless your new age, more money and long life and prosperity. Nyankopon Shira no onkoso enye okese. Nanajwa Boatma says tomorrow is my husband's birthday. So special happy birthday and Nana Ajwa Boatma papa bi ekunu. Nyankopon Shira na onkoso enye okese. Kwabna George says beautiful show. Felix Tuedu says men and their tricks. Enyasem kitwa. Rich Mel Davy says I will love this program. Just say the program na no obakoswa do program no also from Kuwait. Gifty Ekuya Nyanko says counseling time is so sweet. Okay. Also dia wode abanana. Nana Ekuya says I've learned a lot from you and I believe once I get married I will know how to keep my home very well. Nyanko Ponshar David Yao Agbedise or say we the good men are few. Rush now. When they say name cry we're good. Yasem ketwa obey good pa David Yao Agbedi say we a good man and pa. Nanajo Abuatima says please say happy birthday to my husband. Please tomorrow is his birthday. Wadaroma my wishing a pepepe dame divine says God richly bless you guys for the good work done. Kwabna George says can religion bring problems to relationships? Counselor.
Yes, it depends on your understanding to the religion.
Okay. Dinah JB Abebio says, Val, I like you, Keke. Watching you live from Inshire. So, I like you, Keke. Okay, Newman Joshua says, Auntie Val, please tell Mina Apple that my mind day for her. Mama and then the more romantic abapa counseling time for Yankupo Shiramo. The real mame Enima says, God bless you, Valerie, and Counselor Edem Achuno says, hello, Valerie, watching you live from New York. Victoria Uzwa Daddy says, I'm Akujo Adeng, and Yasam Kitu, listen to song. I say, I really love this program. Okay, Rich Mel Debbie in Sodia Wode Abanono. Ajua Enchiwa, or say, thanks to you all. Akosuya Sapoma says, hey, I'm also here. Laughing out loud. Tell Counselor we love him so much. We're still waiting for him here in Tema. Tema, we're going to Tema.
We are going to Tema next month, right?
Yes.
But what Tema now here? What Tema now here? 24th. Yeah, but Tema. Nyame ya doma next month. Yeah. 24th. Yeah, but Tema 4 p.m.
4 p.m.
Presby Church Community 1.
Tema Community 1.
Yeah, but the day. So we will put it on the screen before.
We live here. Yes, Ike Sego says the reason why a lot of relationships are collapsing is because we don't know how to say sorry. Well, Felix Tuedu says wives always dragging old issues into new discussions. Why? That
is because most of them cannot handle their emotions.
Okay. Oba Pem says, Valerie, you always look so sweet and lovely. I love your smile a lot. God bless you and Counselor so much. In Yankupon, so in Shira Pepe Medofo. Oba Pakone says, we need the books too, living in Dubai. And yeah, just here the mama kujo.
Imagine one sending address.
I on sending send your bay Dubai for Becca. Now Kuwait from so I order from Dubai.
Yeah.
Elon Palm says, if you hear the name David, please run. Oh, If you hear the name David, please run. Say, yes, go for broken heart and what do you? Hannah Coffee says, God bless you all. On behalf of Victoria Uzwa Dade, we thank you all for your good wishes on her birthday. Amakujo Dia Ode Abba. Ernest Osei Ankama says, this show should have a lot of impact on this generation. I wish my wife is here with me to watch together. Don Peche says, DY Wisdom. And all the Ghana flag at the account. And Yasem Kitua made in Ghana for Papa. And yeah, Asem Kitua. Okay, I'll say I'm enjoying your program from Newbury, London. God bless you all. Kofi Buama, Maria Domboache says, please tell my sweetheart Stephen that I love him so much. It is Stephen. Maria Domboache. Say what do star baby. Mami Johnny na menko WhatsApp na menko kinkai messages na eba ewo ehonum. Good evening, oh counselor. You are just hitting the point. Oh, my girlfriend put locks on all over her phone. Even if you call her, you will intercode before you see the number. Hey, BNI, FBI, enya semkitwa. Utim say, or you're coded. What should I lock say a good girl in the phone so no? I didn't quite a good phone so. Ubekom was heavy a Yaumomo. Kwabna restaurant. And Nuna Ukohu enough a coffin and bebre a day a breno. Okay. I say good evening, Counselor and Madame Valerie. I've been begging my wife for forgiveness for more than 6 months now, and she's not forgiving. And she has hidden her phone calls, hidden her body, doesn't want me to touch her on bed. And I was promising her that such a thing will never happen again because I realized my mistake. I even called Counselor for that same issue before, and still she doesn't want to understand me, listening to her female and male friends more than me. Counselor.
If you solve problems by your emotions, you fail to answer right. So I'll explain.
Okay.
So all your emotions quite emotions. If you allow your emotions to do the thinking, all the answers will come from bitterness and pain.
Yeah.
So you need to think with your head and look into the future to be able to forgive. And kola ya wade 20 years, 10 years in yawari. Are there mistake back or no, you need to think wise. So don't go to your friends. I will talk about this one day. Don't go to your friends and tell them what are they thinking about this situation. No friend will tell you that you can go forward. Hey, no. Mia kabejan bebusa so mo mutofo emu ahina awade ana de awade so agane de. So please, I'm sorry. The lady should be wise enough
to
understand that enipa na ye bone.
The lady should be wise enough not to say nipa and a year bonne na nipa and a ditcher. But for your phone lines not to obey me a friend ye timi a chicken como pepe pen send me and sa ye day at two jana once wadrin today. First one to the sabranti and yasam ketua or him up so busa so on confronted side check and as one any kunu one yard and 1% could 10% simple a better side check. And a second one, chairman so person get looking brand new and yasam ketua makeup kakra hill kakra sabi we are no sasana kakra and so chairman say sister say that enya de obeti ase ye wo your first caller ahoma say hello Abla.
Hello Valerie.
Yes sweetheart.
Oh. You know, I'm very happy today I'm talking to you.
Oh, it's the same feeling. It's the same feeling. Manenko yetio.
Okay. When you know kind of say I'm really enjoying this program.
Okay.
And then I've been learning a lot from this program.
Awesome.
And also, I would like to thank Counselor that he has been of help.
True.
Yes, and then this counseling is really helping me and then my spouse. In fact, we are learning a lot from it. And then I really envy him because I want to be a counselor myself. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you so much, Abna. We're hoping that your marriage most definitely becomes a rock. People are going to look at Senya Beya. Once what the Ebeya Crabbe, a month for Befe now, just one money. Now, what priest or Beya counselor? Umbra training session.
Umbra training session.
Umbra for impact.
Yeah, Umbra so bit here, baby.
Very necessary.
Very important.
And that's school, no books. And I also my premier. Okay, my interest. Okay, it's in nature as a matimo kakra na achira wo ntiwana eba na forms na ba ye nko sunwane na yemfa Abigail oba ne ho ofe. Hello Abigail.
Hello.
Yes sweetheart.
Good evening.
Good evening Midofo. Yeah, that's in Yamisha.
But there is this issue I'm going to discuss with.
Me patcho man in koyeti o wadaruma.
I've been in a relationship for 2 years.
Okay.
With my guy. Then I'm not school. You see, I'm making arrangements I say after school. Yeah, don't worry.
Okay.
And I'm a fashion designer.
Okay.
When we're in school, I read in the national service. But I'm buying posting.
Okay.
Now, Oye Juma, like private hospital. Only 700 cedis.
Okay.
Part time, so only 300 cedis.
Okay.
With that, I say at least, you bet me I have to be kitchen, I may be bitching, no, but who have to see, I be kitchen, I be of fee. Okay. But almost say they be, and I won't posting, so I should wait before more posting. And I posting, so means me in Casabia. The following year, they be posting and I say 2-3 years because we need the actual day I have and a date I be posting. No one can see me can't or die be posting and so. Yes. Okay. It's just on one crowd when him die be posting. Yes. And I actually so when I was so near baby kakra, but at least near man get anchor. Yeah, the power really the anchor or one is in the kakra. I'm a saint, I'm from Quay Bibia Kakao fee. This is my issue. Mate, like prophecy, near the Adina. Abba shouldn't be. Ukuno. Aha. And I'm my age, and also say I shouldn't sit down once and make lucky 25 years. I sound my worry. Medofu, now what they say? Many 25 years this year. Me pacho you wadaroma. Counselor, ebe too for papa. Okay. What's it? Okay.
It's very simple. I won't talk about the prophetic. Yeah. But the simplicity of the matter is this. Number one, don't force a guy to marry you.
That's the first
but
thing.
Make decisions with him when he wants to marry you. Yeah. So we talk about it, but you don't force him. Now, what she's trying to do is that because of whatever prophecies, of Pushiga and marry me, Kakrana or cry, we don't care. We can use it to do small. And you see, environment can change the mentality of a man.
True.
the posting, any adwuma can make him change to be good or bad.
Yes, sir.
So I'm sure the guy is way the posting ko na CCA. Yeah, the ko na CCA. Number one, so as men we calculate. Women is not like that. They go like time as you are dating 2 years, by this time say worry. Yeah, kind of. Oh, 4,000.
Counselor, ye besan baso.
Yeah.
Me patro ya no abone tew ama me. Akpene e wo ahomane so. Hello Akpene.
Yeah, patro, good evening.
Good evening, Medofo.
Patro, madam for being like share some problem with mama and so me share program do contact me my counselor. It's to me for now like my mama culture.
Akpene e wa wo issue and say wadam for no issue.
Patro, madam for issue.
We are sure Akpene because he can send your be ya wo no say ya wa wo dia no hu the way e besi bia ye no.
My best friend issue.
Oh, best friend manenko yeti o Akpene.
Patro. But patro, the boy not now 5 years.
5 years.
Yeah, grandma wakakwe knocking.
Yeah.
And a guy no yeah the last man no best 2 years ni on tour ni 1 year attempt to say or better ni amano. And I'm not no comfort to the cousin so oh and I'm na yeah the amount no. And shut down doors so.
Yeah.
O castle the 4 months crowd talk crowd obet me ato.
Yeah.
Into no say why just say on worry me 5 years near like ya champion.
Yeah.
Me ma could see ending of this year. Say one worry me.
Yeah.
Me no be jai.
Okay.
And of catch them nam so maybe star counselor say.
Na dwen chire.
Idea na dwen chire no.
Ene die. Matias.
Onjina swana.
Okay. Counselor.
Okay.
For 5 years,
Yeah.
could be.
Yeah.
By this time, the guy should have shown up.
Yeah.
At least
Yeah.
But for 5 years, nothing is showing. Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
I think that the lady is not. Every woman wants to be assured.
Yes.
Every woman wants to be safe. And for me, I would say this: on a gentleman and transit, they should talk about it. Gentleman, if you think you are not ready, let me go.
Na time limit now, dear man.
Very nice.
Okay. Inti nature so
very
onjina so.
I can't add another one. You're now 6 and 7, and still there's no assurance. No. Please.
Okay. Inti Abigail issue no or say or perceive prophetic na be man no one so ne
No. So she shouldn't make the decision. Bema the word or Benyo Band the word Bema.
Yeah.
Inti all allow Bema to make a decision when. Nevertheless, also me to translate. They should talk about it.
Yeah. Now who be man juma or just 700 was 300 count. Now one so would just saying. Would they want it to show and a counselor can be fat?
Okay, so no. Said different. Obani should be working. She's working.
She's working.
Berman is working. But see Berman was so cradia. So she knows so well. That the guy can do something, but the gentleman is just refusing to.
Oh dear, young call a shaman. Hello, Sandra.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Sandra.
But some person named
Manenko, yetio.
Pasha, maybe I'm assuming. Maybe they are best.
Medofon Pacho, Jinaye, mame.
Many now back home.
One a bematana.
And I know back. And now I am a player for Coco.
Wakoboko.
We're going to say 4 years.
Obanya 4 years.
But on your sunset, Yaman
Obeware on carry.
I'll catch you. Also, they are not you are not the man's material. I didn't see that.
Okay, also when your marriage material.
Now, more be something. More here we are, and he just open his mouth and tell you.
Are you cohabiting? What in that thing?
But often can't my
Ebeka, Ohema. Ebeka, it's everywhere about Ebeka Wakoma. It is here, Obusa Councillor said they.
Like, men, I don't know.
Okay. Mate Medofo, Councillor.
Kokoko is not marriage. Number 2, she's lost. The gentleman has lost respect. And he's so familiar with the lady.
True.
It's not really working. So we will be able to research in China.
Debbie.
It happens. It's messy lady, no. So Abrabobi boa kuntu. Untu njaga no. Onko handa, onpe jumanje. No one bone bra. Or till no bone bra. The guy can respect her.
Okay. Valerie, your beauty is something else. I'm a lady, but your smile always kills me. From Pamela. Thank you so much, Pamela. Super grateful. Nyankopon in Shidao. From Mr. and Mrs. Deborah Kaswa, we're watching your program. God bless you. Yedasi Bibre. I say that my sister, please take your time and you will get a good man because good men are there. Just also there war catcher mameness and kasankasa. And there also happens to be my sister-in-law's birthday in Yasem Kitwa. Mebra Kofi Boateng, Isaac Kofi Boateng, Negre, Mrs. Boateng. I yedo style BAB, Yankopon in Shidao, don't koso enya ukese. Counselor, Tema, what should people look out for?
They should expect something unique. They should expect something that is full of wisdom. Trust me, we are coming to Tema Community 1 Praise Be Church. It will be on the screen right now. And so by the grace of God, on the 24th, 4 p.m., it will be Sunday evening. We are coming to Tema. And please, if you need tickets, you should call the numbers on the screen. There are numbers on the screen. It will allow you to get a ticket.
30 Ghana cedi for single, and 50 Ghana cedi for double. Number no,
the number is on the poster, rather. It's on the poster. So please, we are begging you, we are pleading with you. Get yourself a ticket by calling those numbers. Now, get your tickets.
Inti numbers 024 507 4974.
All right.
024 507 4974. And I say 024 321 0847. Message subium 024 321 0847. Presbyterian Church of Ghana, Greenwich Meridian, Tema Community.
Greenwich
Meridian.
Thank you. I want to hear the Community 1. So,
on
the 24th. Get yourself the ticket. Call the numbers. Sister Valerie Boy Siciano. And buy the ticket goes single 30. Then a double 50.
Na make say only a bra program no dey sheda fa 30 bra. Uba na wushia spec be a when you one was on nsa o se sister 25 keep it 5 na me keep it 5.
But the program is good. This is our first time in Tema.
Yeah, it's our first time. It's
the first time in Tema.
It's our first time.
Yako Takrade, Yako Kumase.
Second day.
But so this is the first time. Tibacho Tema 4, Tema 4, Tema 4 yeba. It's about your friend, Sister Rita BB, son of 10 and from. Get yourself your ticket and it will be good. Thank you.
Okay, it's a counselor. Major final word.
My final word, and it's you can call me on 0244 515544. Obeti me said make sure all the social media handles, especially Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and also TikTok. DY Donko. DY Donko. And then also, Nyami Adma Wednesday, we are talking about the romantic man. The romantic man.
Yeah.
And so, please share the broadcast, share, and invite friends on Wednesday. The romantic man.
Wednesday, we're doing the romantic man. Last week, we did the romantic woman. It's a woman who respects. That was the first blow. And yasem ketua waba wobu adie and a romantic woman. Into a man so nature as a yampa wuku adamudieno. Etria to say jana and yasem ketua yemfen yagro. Follow me at Instagram at Champoma332. And I think so Facebook Valerie J Menta. Follow page, you know. Na afe one more send them more stories ni bibiano. Ya di bibia asheshe so pepe sene wo se ye no nyankopon enhyira mo na onkoso enyemo kese tiase se mpaebo ye adwuma nyankopon otie mpaye enti bompaye na fa wo bisade to nyankopon anim wo beyi wa no midin dache hima papa bi obagadozo legetete Valerie Ejimenta nyampa ukwada romantic man yebeshia makrao.